Hello, every pony, Dale over here. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine, and also warning it's going to contain my own personally opinion about stuff in My Little Pony. Friendship is magic, so without further ado, warning for spoilers. So if you haven't watched My Little Pony show up to newer episodes, or how to say that, newer episodes, I will warn you for like spoilers and things that I'm predicting for the future here. So, but I'm not going to be totally sure. So this is a fan theory about like what is going to happen with the items that you see here in this picture. So if you don't like stuff like that, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So I recently just found more proof about what I always have been saying with like the items is going to go to the young main 6. Not only do I have this picture with Twilight like representing the items, but I also found like this picture where we see them grab their respected items out of the, what was it, this big thing that sucked in magic, or how to say that. So we already know what items they're going to get. We also know what elements they're going to represent, and I will show you this picture here that I also found on Google. And I think like that represents what I said before and what is going to happen. Even though like I think like maybe some of them can be 2 elements, and I will go on to that in another video. But I think like they're spot on the ones that are what they're getting for items and what they're going to represent. If it's going to be called what the pillars were called as elements, or they're going to be called new elements, I don't know. But I think like they will going to be more like their what is that, their family or something in those lines, because like I also found this picture and like it seems like it's in the generations of like ponies and hippogriffs and griffins and yaks and so on to get the items and use them against like the evildoers and stuff like that. And then I was thinking about like Grogar and his bell, and I will show a picture, an old picture of Grogar here with his bell. The bell doesn't look like that no more, but I was actually thinking about like the bell also seems like it's an item, and I think like the item does something that collides with the magical items, because like I have an idea of like the bell when Grogar rings the bell, or he gets his hands on the bell. I think like something will happen, and then we are going to see like these the grandparents or great grandparents or what it is, spirits around the new young main 6. And then they're going to, of course, defeat Grogar and Cozy Glow and Queen Chrysalis and T-Rex. But I also feel like there should have been like more with getting the items represented here. But I really do like the idea of this, and it's not only me that has this notion. As you can see here, there's other evidence of this and who is going to get what. I don't remember what they did in the old show, or how to say that, the items. I don't think like they were a part of the old show, but something I do remember from the old show that I think like maybe the Belle can do is making the Rainbow of Darkness. And I know like this is T-Rex with the Rainbow of Darkness around his neck here. It was like, I remember when I was younger, I saw T-Rex and he was like cuddling this bag, and like it had this heartbeat sound, and I was just terrified of it, I remember, and it turning like Applejack and the others into beastly war pony demon stuff that was just something I still have rememberings of and stuff like that. So maybe the bill went wrong by Grogar can make the rainbow of darkness appear, and the only thing that is clean enough to actually save everybody is the rainbow of light. And the only one we have seen in the old show handling the rainbow of light is Megan here. I don't know if any of you can remember her, but I just remember her as being a little annoying and in the show, or how to say that. But I actually think like she represents some pony. Like we are going to see getting the rainbow of light, this locket, or how to say that. So if Starlight Glimmer gets her hands on a locket that is heart shaped in some point, or something is going to go down with a necklace that is heart shaped, then I'm going to freak out. Then I'm going to be like, okay, I'm sure about my theory now and it's going to happen. But the thing is, like, we already had the rainbow box holding the rainbow of light, so I don't think like that is a factor. I think like more it's going to be the items that are going to represent each element and taking care of the evil doers, or how to say that. And I think like maybe we will have a good moment with Twilight and maybe Starlight, and we are going to of course have a good moment with the young main six taking over the Pillar's place and taking their limelight into like taking over generations of what is that, the elements of harmony, or how to say that. So I don't know if I'm totally wrong. Also I think like the powers of the bell could be not the rainbow of darkness, but maybe something that can turn like Queen Chrysalis into a reformed view of herself, and Cozy Glow ugly, and T-Rex weak, and then he's going to use all of that power to actually make them even more evil. But I don't know about you guys, if you have any other good suggestions to what the bill of T-Rex is actually doing. I must admit, I looked on the old episodes of My Little Pony, but I couldn't find anything with like Grogar using his spell. Like the only thing I found was Grogar with his horns glowing, and of course then I found the rainbow of darkness here, or show that again, because like that's just crazy. I think like that's amazing, and I think like that would be a waste if they didn't have something that looked like that in the show. Come on, it looks awesome. It actually also kind of looks like the energy that is sucked from Discord at one point, or maybe I'm a little wrong, but I really do think like there's the potential for the rainbow of darkness to be in the bell, or like when the bell is wrong, like the other ponies are going to go insane, and like then stuff is going to go down. Maybe when the bell is ringing, like the young main six are going to become evil and become the seven deadly sins, as I always have predicted. But I don't think about that no more, because like I don't think any of the ponies are going to become the seven deadly sins, and I was actually wrong about that one. But I do think like there's still the possibility of the rainbow of darkness being the thing that the bill from Grogar can actually hold, or how to say that power. Because like when we see Grogar using his original power without the bell, it kind of looks like the rainbow of darkness a little bit, or it looks like dark magic, that's for sure. So instead of like using it on T-Rex, I think like they saved it up and now are going to use it with Grogar. But Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Remember, this is just a fan theory, and you have a great day. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones. And that was actually all. Yeah, okay. Bye.